So the Indianapolis Colts will lose one of the rocks in the middle of the defense. Grover Stewart is suspended for 6 weeks for using for Performance Enhancement Drugs, PEDs, which they're listed as when you go look and why he's suspended. So who's going to step up for him inside? Who's going to step up? Because Grover Stewart is one of the better one-techs in the league. Very strong. He could get after the quarterback a little bit. It's not his identity. It's not what he does. But he's very strong, very hard to move. He's very good in the run game, and he is one of our best pieces on defense. One of the biggest pieces. And losing him hurts. Who's going to step up in his spot? Currently Taven Bryan is listed as a guy in his spot. Then you have Adetomiwa Adebawore, who is kind of a tweener. He could play edge. He could be on the inside. He could kind of play both. You have Dale Dangmo, who could play on the inside. You have guys that could play on this inside, but it's still concerning because it's a big drop-off of talent and who Grover Stewart is and who he is as a player to Taven Bryan, Adetomiwa. Eric Johnson is not very good. This sucks. Because our defensive line was actually playing really well. We haven't had an edge rush like we've had in Indianapolis for quite some time. Grover Stewart is a big part of that. Now, was he great in rushing the passer? No. But he was good at it. And he made teams have to focus on him, and they can't just ignore him. Because he's strong, he's big, he's hard to move, and oftentimes you have to double team him when other teams want to run. Oftentimes they have to double team Grover Stewart. But now they can focus on Buckner on the inside more, and it can make it a little easier to block against some of these edge rushers. Samson Ebukam, Kwity Paye, Dale Dangbo plays on the edge. It may be a little difficult for these guys. It may be easier for offenses to kind of help on the edge a little bit. And it's going to hurt our defense line in general. We haven't been great against the run. We've been middle of the pack, okay. We've been rushing the quarterback at a decent rate, but losing Grover Stewart is a big loss. Now Samson Ebukam, Kwity Paye, Tyquan Lewis, those guys have been very good. But of course, losing one of your best pieces on the defense line is going to be noticeable. The drop off from Stewart to Taven Bryan, Eric Johnson. I will say Taven Bryan has played pretty well and he's been in, but he's no Grover Stewart. And Stewart being out for the next 6 weeks hurts. And if we go ahead and take a look at who we're playing in the next 6 weeks without Grover Stewart. We play in the Browns. They like to run the football a lot. Jerome Flores look good. They have Kareem Hunt. They have one of the better offense lines in the league. That could be tough, but we still have Buckner, who's a very good defense tackle. He's a top 10 defensive tackle. He's very good. You're playing the Saints. Their offensive line is not great. You have but they do like to run the football. Alvin Kamara can be tricky. Panthers, you're playing David Montgomery, Chuba Hubbard. No, not David Montgomery. Miles Sanders and Chuba Hubbard. That's a decent 1-2 punch. Chuba Hubbard has been playing really well. I'm really happy. It's really good that the Panthers have been playing Hubbard more. He is better. He has been playing better. You then have the Patriots. They're going to try to run the football. They don't have a good defensive line. Buccaneers, they haven't been able to run the football well. Rashad White isn't great. I don't think that should be too much of a threat. But then the last week, he's suspended. The 6th week is against the Titans. And they can run the football really well. Now, they don't have a great defensive line. Or a great offensive line. But they still have Derrick Henry. They still have Tajay Spears. I believe they still have Hassan Haskins as well. They have a good running back room. And so it sucks that Stewart's going down. But who's going to step up? It's football, NFL. The mantra is next man up. No one cares who is injured on your team. No one cares. And, we really need this defense line to be playing strong for this very young secondary. The linebackers have been playing really well, so that helps. It's going to help fill the run lanes, that we have good linebackers. I think Shaq Leonard made a good step last week. He's still, not Shaq Leonard, not the $20 million that we paid him to be. We paid him to, continue playing but he's coming off 2 back surgeries. Hopefully he can continue to build on a better performance that he had last week. We'll see, but that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you think is going to step up? I think Taven Bryan is probably going to get majority of the time. I could see I guess yeah, Thankyou getting some more time than Eric Johnson. I have not liked Eric Johnson this year. I don't think he's played well. He's had a few good plays. Hasn't been in there much. I'd rather him not be in there though. He's been getting beat a lot. Can't really make too much of a difference. But that's all I got for you guys today in this video. Grover Stewart is suspended for 6 weeks, and I told you who we're playing the next 6 weeks. We are playing the Browns, Saints, Panthers, Patriots, Bucks, Titans. You guys let me know what you think. That's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, put the post notification bell on so you can see future videos. This is the JDW Sports Talk Show, signing off.